Marshall.
Hi.
Elizabeth.
Thank you for joining me here today.
Yes, thank you for having us.
Yeah, so tell everyone a little bit more about Hallmark Homecare and what it is that you do.
So Hallmark Homecare, we're a private caregiver service. We recruit caregivers and match them up to clients. We cover all of Palm Beach County from Boca up to Juno Beach. And we're a concierge caregiver service, from anything from errands to companionship, safety, medication reminders, whatever the specific needs are of the client, that's what we can provide and our caregivers can provide.
We consider it like concierge caregiving services, and when we say concierge, we don't mean fancy by that. We mean that we're very specific to you, your family, and what your needs are. So we're owner-operators, so we're very hands-on, and I think that's what kind of stands out in this industry.
Wonderful. What made you guys get into this industry?
Well, I can say in 2022, we took a visit to Marshall's parents in Texas. Marshall has a sister in LA. We're in Florida. His parents are in Texas, so the logistics were very difficult. And when we got there, we realized pretty quickly that things were amiss. And so we've been through the experience, sort of the missteps and the successes of trying to transition someone who has some needs into the proper place. And our real goal is to make, ideally is for somebody to age in place. If we can do it in their home, that's the best circumstances for everybody. But we also provide services in independent living facilities like the one we're into today, and even memory care. So it's really the safety and security of the family and their loved ones.
Wonderful. Thank you for sharing. So I want to learn a little bit more about you guys.
Okay.
What do you guys do in your off time when you're not serving seniors?
What do we do? Well, we have a fairly large family, so we spend a lot of time with the kids. We've got combined, we're a second marriage, so we've got 7 children combined.
The Brady Bunch.
We're the Brady Bunch plus one, yes. So the irony is, when we were sort of doing our due diligence, is we've called ourselves the Hallmark couple. We met on Halloween. We got married on Valentine's Day. It'll be 8 years. We have 7 children, 3 in college, 1's getting married next month. So that does take up a lot of our time. So I am not born in Florida. I moved here when I was 7 months old in the late 70s. And so any questions anybody has about South Florida, particularly Boca Raton, where I was raised and raised my children, we can certainly answer.
Yeah, and I've been here 32 years, so I think that's what also differentiates us from other companies is you could call us effectively, we're natives. And the husband-wife operation, we take that personal care and ensure that families get the caregivers that we would want for our own family.
Yeah. What do you guys do? What kind of hobbies do you guys have?
So I love to work out. I call myself a gym gypsy, and so that's really kind of my passion. Anything from yoga to, we live right next to Murakami, so there's nothing I like more than hopping on my bike. That's actually Marshall's favorite thing to do too.
Yeah, I bike ride.
Yes, I like to bike ride there because it's actually the safest place
Beautiful.
to ride a bike. There's a lot less traffic. I'm very involved in my community. I'm passionate about local charities, from foster kids in this community. It's hard to believe in the wealth that we have and all the things and advantages we have in South Florida, that if you go just a mile here or a mile there, there's really some families in need. Mm-hmm. So I've been doing that for a long time, involved with a group called 100 Women Who Care. So if everybody does a little bit, it goes a long way. And then 2 years ago, sorry.
No, I was going to say we support Alzheimer's,
Yes.
And Alzheimer's, since it's personal to us with family members, my mother and grandparents that have had it, and also the Parkinson's. And that's how we found Elizabeth.
I appreciate the support. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yes, I really am grateful that the two of you joined Hope for Seniors organization. And what made you make the decision to support Hope for Seniors?
I think hope is a really powerful word. I think just having hope as a senior, or really as anybody, really in today's world, it's really the key to making every day count. I think you and I connected, and we had a lot of mutual mutual friends,
We did.
and I think there was sort of a trust there from the very beginning. And it's our local community, and it really does take a community to service this demographic.
I agree.
There's not one person who can do it, and it's really been a very wonderful experience so far.
Well, wonderful. Thank you so much for, being here and for supporting such a worthy cause. And I look forward to a long friendship and partnership. with
Absolutely.
both of
Thank you,
Yes.
Elizabeth.